Hello, everyone. Strive leadership, Strive mentors, advisors, prospective teachers, and prospective companies, as well as Strive partnering companies. I greet you today. My name is Kieona C. Thomas. I am a teacher at George Junior High School where I teach physical science and honors biology. It was a pleasure going through Strive in the summer of 2024. My placement was at Nabholz Construction, and it really changed my perception on STEM skills as well as incorporating the work industry into the classroom. Simply put, Strive is a revolutionary program for all involved companies, students, and teachers. Through Strive, I realized that as a teacher, I fit into any career path. I aid in a change that bridges the gap between a variety of industrial companies and secondary education. Teachers in the industry serve as a catalyst of transformation with our classroom skills and procedures for better efficient systems and increased morale amongst employees. The true benefit of this program is seeing a confident, knowledgeable student achieve their dreams because the right pipeline was built with them in mind. A well-equipped teacher provides the tools that creates a well-equipped student. Strive and Nabholz understand the assignment. You guys, this was an unbelievable summer. Working 5 weeks with a dedicated, wise, hardworking group of men and being able to help them stay on track, being able to keep them motivated, and being able to show them new ways of doing their everyday job really was fulfilling, and also gave me a sense of pride to see that the skills that I use every day in my classroom can easily be transferred into any other industry. So besides making my new best friends, I participated in soil testing, asphalt and concrete construction and inspections. The rebars were my favorite. Reading graphic organizers, reading maps and templates of what a structure should look like was amazing. Participating in OAC meetings, which were the meetings between the owners of the project, the architects, and the general contractor, which was Nabholz. Going to an actual lumber yard and steel factory, material purchases, and equipment operation. Nabholz is a family-owned and operated company that was founded in Arkansas, and it's a leader in the industry, and it specializes in so many different areas of commercial construction. They even have a railroad division, and many people don't railway division, and people don't know that. So in this video, you see instructor teaching me how to drive a forklift. Learning how to drive a forklift was one of the best things that happened this summer. I ultimately want to be certified in it, and I hope that those relationships I built afford me the opportunity to become certified in areas of construction as well as safety, because I was most interested in the safety components. All right, so the name of my lesson was Inspect Before You Build. When I entered the XNA job site, I did not know that they have to partner with geotechnical engineering companies or consultants to test the soil before they build. So it has to be third party, and I think that's so that they will not have any bias or anything, even though I did suggest that they start doing the testing themselves. However, once they explained it to me, it could be a matter of integrity and other things, but the soil has to be tested before a structure is built. So they're testing for the compactness, bearing capacity, moisture content, and so on and so forth, because you want to have a firm, strong foundation that your structure stands on. And it's not rocket science. I'm like, why didn't I never know this? Like, that's crazy. I mean, it makes complete sense. But I came through the door learning so much, and I acquired a lot just from watching. So my students were able to learn about soil identification, careers in construction and geotechnical industry, the importance of safety PPE, soil inspection testing, and the grand finale was foundation failure. What causes foundations to fail, and how does it look? What are they called? What are the types called? And how much do the repairs cost? And those repairs cost a lot of money. We walk on concrete and see buildings sinking or leaning, and we don't even know that that's a indication of foundation failure. The students were able to do career journals. They did the real Nabholz orientation, which is what we see here. Not only that, we were able to take a field trip to the XNA airport, and we have a picture here of those students in their gear looking really good, with their helmets on, all their PPE, and they were actually allowed to go in a closed off section of the project, so that was really cool. And then we were able to do a soil identification lab, boring logs, and what's the damage activity that focused on foundation failure. The outcome. So one of my outcomes was describe various roles and duties linked to careers in soil inspection and construction projects. Well, the question was, on a scale from 1 to 5, how interested are you in this career? So they watched videos that I recorded this summer of different men explaining their job from all different walks of life, but all worked in construction for different companies such as CCM, Nabholz. There was somebody who worked for Terracon. So we were able to see all these. I was able to record these people, and most of my students were more interested in the concrete forming job. And I added a student testimonial that says, I'm interested in this job because I want to fix the sidewalk and walls and learn new stuff that I didn't learn. And then I even added some where they basically just told me they weren't interested, but they didn't just tell me they weren't interested. They told me why. And then we had discussions on what skills do you think is necessary? And those students at the end saw that, hey, we need to learn how to communicate. We need to learn how to communicate efficiently. We need to learn how to work together, because all these jobs that we keep seeing, nobody's working by themselves. They have to work together to come to the best solutions for any problem, and of course problem solving skills. So this particular goal that says students will use problem solving and critical thinking to propose a construction repair plan to a specific type of foundation failure due to soil issues. I was really proud of this data. We only had about 1 day with this material, but to know that the majority of my students were able to achieve at least 7 points or higher just by doing research and collecting evidence based off articles that I provided for them, and working together as a team, communicating the evidence that they find and using that evidence to come to a conclusion and think critically on what kind of foundation failure they are seeing in the picture and what can be done to fix or repair that, and how much it costs, because that's the project manager's job. Watch the money, know how much money is being spent, and keep the money coming. And then last but not least, the pre-post test showed that after completing the assignments, the activities that were aligned to each goal. The evidence is clear that the students showed a deeper understanding of PPE, soil identification, foundation failures, and the focus careers of the lesson. So the post-test shows at least a 10% gain with the data for my students, and I'm excited that I'm able to use my revised lesson this semester for a different group of students, and those students will be able to also visit the XNA airport, and I will use those revisions and feedback that I get to make a better experience for my next group. I cannot thank Strive enough for taking a chance on me, for giving me the opportunity to feel fulfilled in my career again. It gave me a deeper appreciation for what I do. It gave me a deeper appreciation for my students. It gave me a deeper appreciation for people in other industries who want to reach out to schools but don't have those avenues or don't have those connections. At the end of the day, I know that I'm a better teacher because of Strive. Strive grew me. Thank you.